Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter.
Suaranya.
Welcome.
Wush.
You're safe
Keren.
with me. I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others.
Itu suaranya. Ambil.
Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. The head. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
Suara karakternya yang mana satu nih?
Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old. Some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Dari mana burung?
Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? It's in hell high.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised.
Yes. It is real after all.
Bukan.
She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's there. They're here.
Stepan.
You see that? You can see it.
Dulu.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick.
Kok begini ya? Kontrol. Yes. Pantau gambar. WSD spacebar. Wah, di blok juga. Left, right, attack.
Slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them?
Apa ini? Dressing.
They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching?
Kok malah.
They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Jurgen.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her.
Ya, siapa?
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back. You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Suara main karakternya yang mana? Banyak kali. Too Fast, Too Furious. Mau kencang nih. Motion blur. Oh. Kita coba semua pencetan, tidak ada.
really clearly.
Focus, Senua.
Focus. Focus and you'll see.
What happens if you focus?
Ngapain?
Do not
Oh,
forget
gitu.
my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate.
Wah,
But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
udah bawa kepala kayak Kratos ya.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Oh tidak, tetap gelap. Tidak sekencang itu anginnya.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
Orang ngomong.
I hear you.
He's there. You know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Terlalu banyak bisik-bisik ya.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she tell me? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
nggak ada yang bisa di-loot sih. Ada inventory.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants her soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make it.
The bridge to Helheim.
Where are they?
It is disconnect, bro. Foliage.
Get its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Lompat nggak bisa.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
That's the way.
Oh.
Fool. You don't know where you're going. Do you know where you are? Where are we? Get down.
What's she waiting for?
So brave. You're not safe.
Stop!
Balik lagi.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path. He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait.
Call me
Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
How do you know?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Hah?
See it.
Oh. Teka-teki beri. Aduh. Oh ini.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Ya ampun.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
It worked.
The gate is
I
open.
spent
Go through
6
the gate.
Go
years
through it.
enslaved in hell,
Follow it.
but I
What's
watched the
behind the
Northmen,
Where will it take you?
It's not
learned
safe.
their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My
The
people
gate is
pay
open.
the
Go
heavy
through the gate.
price.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Carry my
Follow it.
stories with you,
What's behind the gate?
and
Where will
together
it
we
take
will
you?
make
It's
the
not safe.
Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
She's too
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Ini nyari Hela. Aduh.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you.
Ngomong sama siapa Din?
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Terlalu banyak blur. Ada musuh. Oh, udah kan? Buset.
It's nearly over.
Finish it.
Wah. Serius. Banyak.
Don't let them surround you.
Don't let them get behind you. Too slow.
Oh,
They're winning.
gimana ceritanya?
Behind you.
Ini memang harus kalah.
Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
Kok gitu kamu?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Langsung dia. Dari mana pula?
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark road will grow each time you find what? Senua's our progress will be lost. What?
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Kepala siapa?
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay.
To Dillian, to his soul. It won't open. How will she get through? Why won't it open? Why
Bisa
can't she?
progress lost.
She has to fight two
Really
gods
not
first. Two gods? Two gates. What do you choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know.
She's going to die.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Oke, terbuka otomatis.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being
Ymir.
of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice, Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
What is this?
You need to focus.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Oh,
What's that? It's a door. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on. Come on. Push it. She did it. She did it. She did it.
oh. Masuk sini. Ah.
Look. Something's different. You see?
Menarik.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there. Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
Buset. Kuat banget. Oh.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Oh.
You're in danger.
Tapi musuhnya kayak di Tomb Raider ya.
That's it. He's gone. Yes, Senua. They're overwhelming her. They're surrounding her. She's going to lose.
Kill, bro.
End it. Oh. This is nearly the end. You won it.
Oh, banyak. Berapa kali nih?
He's a better fighter.
Okay.
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Valravn's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed.
align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Raven, oh ini. Oh. Oh, ah.
Focus.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's shifted. Can you feel it?
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Oh.
Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't open it. You can do it.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
What does it mean? Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them, Shans? Line up the ravens. Line them up. Shh. What is that?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. And be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
It's on your fault. Listen, focus.
Ini tidak ada jejak angin. Realistis. Ngeblur banget tuh.
Fight me! Is she lost? With me the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
manusia tidak ada.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Raven's magic. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Gimana tuh bre? Oh. Bilang dong. Bisa terbalik jauh banget.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Says there's always another route. Find a way, Senua. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Whoa.
Don't let them get behind you. Keep them in sight.
Ada dua. Wow. Masih badan aja deh.
He's finished.
Kayak dia melawan ilusinya aja dah.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything, turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind, and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Pengburin ribet. Aduh, my eyes. Tidak ada beceknya. Solid enough.
The song. Valravan's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's 2. Listen, focus, listen. It's magic. It's magic. She's been in the forest like this before. This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Where? Which forest?
The forest in the wilds.
The wilds.
She left Dillian.
She went to the wilds a long time ago.
Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth. Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd
She'd
be
be
dead.
dead.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian.
She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him.
What
She
is
thought she'd
this
bring the
one?
darkness to him too.
Bukan.
She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
Oh gitu. Know what?
The ravens.
What?
The ravens.
They've gone.
They've gone.
No.
Half of them have gone. They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some's still there.
No. Raven's helping.
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for
What?
this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. Almost. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Mau di mana lagi? Oh. Nah. What?
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Eh, apa nih? Kelewatan. Di atas itu mana ya? Yang kelewatin. Iya bro, lagi berhalusinasi dan terlalu banyak puzzle. Pusing, udah pusing mata, mikir puzzle. Tuh. Belum keluar lagi. Oke, kan jembatan ini. Mate. Maybe. Oh ini. Lah sama aja. Ini buka jembatan sini. Ada hintnya lagi. Gitu. Belum sih. What's the point, bro? Ini yang belum ku mengerti yang ini. Oh, belum. Oh. Nah, ini cuma menambah hologram aja. Ada sesuatu. Apa? Atau udah jangan? Ah, astaga. Nah,
Lucas, the
genius.
gate is open. Open.
Tadi bro.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Oh.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth
was born. Druth. The man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Oh, I see. What? Bueno. Dah. Sih. Ini tuh dari atas itu. Lah, saking pusingnya nyampe first class wah.
overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together. Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth. The man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once Relief settles in. Strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Woi. Hilang dong. Gitu. Aduh. Set.
Get up quickly!
Dari mati lah bro.
There's too many of them.
Find a good position.
But you let them behind you.
Oi. Nggak mati-mati. Set. Ayo. No.
Capable warrior. Remember your training.
Iya. Mati lah bro. Wah, ya lambat kali. cover ya.
She's nearly there.
Oh,
Behind you! Behind you!
sambil
Take him down. They surround him. Strong enough.
woi.
It's nearly over. He's gone. Focus. Stop them. Focus now. I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
The mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Oke, langsung cerah green. Oh, cepet lagi.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And then she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
Oh, apa?
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them. Senua.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her?
Galena.
That was her mother, Galena. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over. She misses her so much.
Nyangkut. Dulu. Woi. Woi.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it.
Ada dua, banyak kali. Satu. Nah, combo bro.
Can't do it.
Finish this. Finish this. He can breathe.
Usap.
Partner's blood. Too many of them. You finished it. You're close. Here.
The gate.
Open the gate.
She needs to go back.
She can't.
It won't open.
Why won't it open?
Why won't it open?
There's another challenge.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice. Sult, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northman.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming and burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of fire giants. And people elsewhere cannot endure the journey there.
Senua. We each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do. Senua. Each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see. There is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Oh. Sudah.
Use your sword confidence.
Banyak kali.
Behind you.
Chill.
End it. End it now. It's nearly the end.
I feel.
I can still smell it.
Yo.
A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Ah, lagu New York nih.
Focus now.
Find them.
What? Where?
You can hear the leaves.
Oh no. Bukan. Oh.
Are they screaming? Focus. The screams will help you. Screams are screaming. Screams. Screams. You can hear the leaves.
Oh, Yorknya udah. Yo.
Find them.
Ngebuk dulu. Aduh, mahal nih. Nyangkut. Ya, sini. Ya udahlah. Sampai sini dulu untuk dua short tour ini, kita lanjut di stream berikutnya ya. Oke, thank you.